Hi, everyone.
Hey, guys.
It's so great to be back. We've missed you.
Saturday.
Happy Saturday. I hope everyone had a wonderful week.
Ours sucked.
I was afraid we wouldn't have anything to talk about today.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, biting my nails last night.
Well, I woke her up this morning and I said, "Oh my God, did you see the pictures? Did you see the pictures of them at the Beyonce concert?" And Nancy's like, "Who?"
I hadn't logged on to
I
Twitter
hear, and you
yet.
also have a lot on your mind right now, but it was hysterical. And then she's like, "What
Seriously,
are you talking about?"
I had no idea.
She's like,
what she was talking about. And for Stephanie to actually come in my house, because we live next door to each other, for her to actually come in my house and make the trek up the stairs.
Yeah.
The two flights of stairs.
It was not, you need an elevator.
It was definitely something that she wanted to tell me, because usually I get the scream from the bottom of the stairs.
Dude.
Did you? But she actually made the flight up the stairs.
I think I haven't been up there in a week.
I know.
I wanted to keep my distance. I've been like,
exactly.
Yeah, but oh my God.
So I knew it was a big deal. And we have just a little business to get to before we get to that big deal.
We'll let some people come on. Hi, everybody.
If you like us,
hey, we've missed you.
We've missed you. If you like us, we're also on Twitter. I'm at Nancy T. Sidley and Steph's at Stephanie Sidley. And we are also on the gram, the Instagram. It goes like this. Stephanie thinks that these Yeti microphones that you talk here, like a normal mic, but she didn't actually set it up and read the instructions like I did.
I was married to a musician.
Yes,
too.
Actually, you have to talk into this part. So every time she goes like this, I have to move it again.
It's sometimes maybe I can't hear you correctly, so I think the mic might. Yeah. I have no idea.
So we're also on Instagram at Sidley Twins, and that is that all month. We'll be doing Frankie
all September.
FrankiesFriends.org. They are a wonderful organization that is dedicated to doing research to find cures for
inoperable diseases in dogs and cats. And we want to give them a special shout out because they were what's that? Sorry. My mom's texting.
Did you hit the button for your live? Mom, I don't know what that means. You might have to call me for that one. I'm assuming I hit it. I'm assuming we're here.
Are we on, guys?
Are we here, guys? We've been talking for a good 3 minutes, so I hope we're on. Yeah. What does that mean? Oh, yeah. Yes, Mom, yes. I think that's what she meant.
She wants us to give it. What Mom basically is saying right now is that she wants us to give a shout out to FrankiesFriends.org.
Yes.
And she put that in a text just now.
Yes.
Instead of just looking at the screen and realizing that we put it up.
Yeah.
What that is that Frankie's Friends. They were instrumental in the last couple weeks.
They didn't do it. That's
I'm just saying the hospital is
the hospital.
Yeah,
that's their charity.
The animal hospital that worked with us and helped Lewis give us another week of his beautiful life on this earth. That is their charity. So that's what we're fighting for, and that's what we're going to do all FrankiesFriends.org. So Mom, don't worry.
Yes.
Mom wanted to get that in. Mom's a bigger animal lover than we are. Mm-hmm. It's hysterical.
Yes.
She loves them.
So let's get to it. I think we've got enough people on here now.
Hey guys,
that we
let's
can
say
start
hi to
talk.
some. Hi Canada.
Ian's here.
Karen's here.
Donna.
Love
Laura.
Karen.
Hi
Ian.
Namara.
Hi Ian. Thanks, Linda. I love you.
I love everybody. Laura A. Brown. Hello. So happy to actually see you live.
Do we have a third child? No, here. Mom and Dad do not have a third child. Unfortunately,
that we know of.
That we know of. Dad could have many seeds out there. Are they called seeds? I don't know. What are you to say? I don't know. What did Mom text again? No, yes, no. Mom. We did the charity for Frankie's Friends.org. Okay.
Hi, Dean. Hi, Gwen.
Hey, Gwen. No, there's no third child. Everyone's wondering if we have a third child. Karen's the third triplet.
Yeah.
Look, Karen changed it to the wise and older triplet.
Oh, there
you go.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
It's just us. It's just us. Our parents probably knew what they were in for the second we came out of the womb. And they were like, we need to stop right now. This is going to be a disaster.
I know.
Actually, fun fact, our mom is a twin as well with a boy. And our grandfather, my mom's dad, was a twin with a boy.
So 3 generations. Like, so if one of us popped out some kids, might be twins.
Might be twins. Probably twins. So.
Okay, guys, I can't contain myself anymore. We've gone 6 minutes of this banter.
Yeah, you guys are in. We've had enough time to get
Hopefully
people in
more
the
people
chat.
will get into this. What? Okay, so let's start just from the beginning of this. Okay, the Invictus Netflix documentary bombed.
It bombed big time.
Now, Nancy and I are not saying this because we're happy about that, okay? Because we actually care about veterans. We feel bad about the veterans that have to go through this now and have to be. It's like the Kardashian curse. It's like anyone associated with Meghan. Basketball players are associated with Kardashians. Then they lose their career. It's sort of like that. But the Invictus documentary completely bombed. I'm not making this up. And the
I have the numbers.
Well, you do have the numbers, but let me just tell you, this is awful. This is the quote. The Invictus Games documentary by Prince Harry has no heart.
Oh God. Did you think of that all by yourself?
I did not. That was in the Daily Mail.
Oh,
that was in the Daily Mail. It said the documentary had no heart.
Now it's water. Ian.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah. What did he think it was?
Vodka.
Go for it, Nancy. It is vodka. Why do you lie? It's gin.
Rita, we're getting to the Beyonce concert, but
Stephanie
needs
I
to
just
set
want to.
it up.
I once said that. So the Invictus Games documentary bombs has no heart. Everyone thinks it's awful, and we feel bad for the veterans, and people should not think about that. But here's the thing that bothers me the most about this, and I'm gonna pull up my quote here real quick. I'm sorry,
you got
guys.
more quotes?
No, I got this. Now, this is what bothered me about the Invictus Games documentary the most. And it wasn't Meghan Markle's 5 seconds of presence, okay? It was him throwing the royal family under the bus again.
Again. Yeah.
Okay.
But we talked about that in a video last week.
Fine, but we're live now.
No,
we're
I know.
Back, we're back live, guys.
No,
we gotta chat. Do you not want to talk?
No.
Do you want to talk about something else?
No. I'm glad you brought it up.
Maybe we should talk about something
I'm
else.
glad you brought it up.
I love Kids in the Hall.
No.
Okay. But this is what bothers me the most is that, and you can read all these. He talks about his mother, Princess Diana. He says, losing my mom at such a young age, the trauma I had I was never aware of it. It was never discussed. And I really never talked about it. It was suppressed, blah, blah, blah. Same stuff that he talked about with Anderson Cooper, okay? Pisses me off, number one.
Yeah, I know.
Okay?
That pisses me off too.
That really, really angers me. Number two that he talked about, as he's fake talking about it, okay? His returning from Afghanistan in 2008. He said, the biggest struggle for me was no one around me could help. I didn't have that support structure, that network, or that expert advice to identify what was actually going on with me. And then he further talks about his mental health struggles, that he has been struggling.
Well, that's his thing.
That's his thing.
That's his thing.
Now that's
the only thing he has.
Now that is why Invictus bombed, because no one can relate to Prince Harry anymore. He has gone off the rails. You know what off the rails means?
Yes,
I know
what off the rails means.
Now I want to play a video for you guys, and I know we have this on our
Norma. Norma just said Harry mentally waterboarded everyone again.
He is.
That's fun.
He is. It's insane, and it's like I want to play a video for you guys. And Nancy made this video. What was it?
I made this a long time
ago, and Nancy's a genius. It's a great video. Let's just stop, okay? After Harry says these comments, I want everybody to watch this video, and I want to get you guys to tell me that Harry, I want to get one person out there to tell me Harry had no support after watching this. Roll it, Nancy.
Yes.
that you've got. You're amazingly close.
Yeah.
And yes, you know.
Most of the time.
No, but and some families sadly aren't as lucky as you guys have been, and being able to share things.
It wasn't until he met his wife, Meghan Markle, that he turned to therapy to help him deal with his past.
I didn't have anyone to turn to.
And you always said to me, you said, you've got to sit down and think about those memories. But for me, it was like, don't want to think about it.
Only after meeting Meg did you start the process of trying to figure it out. You hadn't tried it before, no?
But I think what must happen with us and must happen with others as well is that you have to prioritise your mental health.
Did you tell other people in the family, I need to get help for her, we need help for her?
That's just not a conversation that would be had.
Why?
I guess I was ashamed of admitting it to them. I believe weakness is realising an issue in yourself and not sorting it.
Yeah.
I wasn't in an environment where it was encouraged to talk about it either. That was sort of like squashed.
For too long, it has been a case of keep quiet and carry on. It is our ambition to make this year's Virgin Money London Marathon the mental health marathon.
Family members have said, just play the game and your life will be easier.
In the course of our work, how talking can help heal hidden challenges that we can't deal with alone.
The Duchess of Sussex detailed her attempts to seek out professional help and how she was met with denial and indifference from Buckingham Palace.
There are times when, whoever we are, it is hard to cope with challenges. And when that happens, being open and honest and asking for help is life-changing.
And I need to go somewhere, and I was told that I couldn't, that it wouldn't be good for the institution.
Together, we can start the biggest ever national movement to end stigma on mental health and change the conversation for everyone. Every time I put a suit and tie on and having to, do the role and, sort of like go, right, let's game face, look in the mirror, right, let's go. Before I even left the house, I was pouring with sweat, my heart rate I was in the fight or flight mode. Panic attacks, severe anxiety, and so 28 to probably 32 was a nightmare time in my life. I thought my family would help.
Mental health is just as important as physical health.
But every single ask, request, warning, whatever it is, just got met with total silence or total neglect.
You have to say to yourself at some point, because it's very easy to run away from it, to walk away from it and avoid it the whole time. Someone has to take the lead and has to be brave enough to force that conversation.
Look, I was really ashamed to say it at the time, and ashamed to have to admit it to Harry, especially.
At the heart of this campaign is our hope that no one should be afraid to ask for help.
They were willing to lie to protect other members of the family.
Let's get our heads together and change the conversation on mental health.
I share this because there are so many people who are afraid to voice that they need help. And I know personally how hard it is to not just voice it, but when you voice it, to be told no.
Our runners will be raising money for some of the nation's leading mental health charities, and will be starting conversations with their friends, families, and colleagues about the importance of talking openly about mental health. You want to talk about history repeating itself? They're not going to stop until she dies.
He's mentally ill.
He is mentally ill. He has to be, because
he is sick.
Now,
and so is she.
Anybody out there still thinking that these quotes from the Invictus games are true? Because if they're true,
we've established they're both grifters.
Then Harry is a pathological liar.
No, we've established this. We know this. They are both grifters. They're both grifters. They use charities. Like I read in one, I'm sorry I didn't get your name, but this person said they use charities to make money. Of course that's what they do. That's all they have. And it's coming to an end. This is starting
Well, that's what I want to get to. Yeah.
To end, okay?
That's what I want to get to.
And you were mentioning Invictus. And did anybody see the screening? The 2 people in the theater?
I saw there were like 20 people.
Okay, get ready to watch. Yeah, listen to the applause he gets, guys. This is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my life.
me to dress up for the occasion.
You guys, that's Prince Harry.
That's Prince Harry.
That's Prince Harry. And this is what that really bothered me. And I'm glad, again, I feel awful for the veterans.
Yeah.
For the veterans, but I'm glad his Netflix thing bombed, because for him to go and attack William again and to attack Catherine and to attack his entire family, saying they weren't there for him. But we just saw in that video that they were there for him.
And I believe wholeheartedly that William and Catherine did that charity because they were probably at their wits' end. They didn't know what to do anymore.
You don't know what to do.
When you have a family member, whether it be drugs or mental health or anything, and
depression,
and I my heart goes out to families that go through this. But when you have that, you're sometimes so much at your wit's end that you do need help. And I believe that William and Catherine needed help with him because they just didn't know what to do anymore.
Exactly. And I know King Charles loves his son.
Of course he does.
I know he does.
Of course he does.
And so, okay, so we all saw that. We know he's full of hot air, and we know he's a liar. And he also has a big time problem. So
he was right for the plucking for Doria.
Oh, absolutely. So that's what I'm getting to here. So to celebrate the failure of Prince Harry's documentary on Netflix, Doria and Meghan want to take him drag him to a star-studded Beyonce concert, dude. And they're celebrating the downfall of his life. They're like, where could we take him?
This is his life's work.
His life's work's over. Because let's be honest, guys, Harry has nothing now. Okay? Yeah. Harry has nothing because Invictus at least was keeping him somewhat grounded and somewhat close to his roots because he started it before Meghan. Now Meghan and Doria are like, listen, dude, we gave you a chance. We gave you a chance. You weren't able to buy us those Cartier bracelets. You weren't able to get us those Montecito houses. You know, you weren't able to do much. So now you're on our terms. We're going to drag you to a Beyonce concert where you're going to be humiliated.
I mean, this is the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Kris Jenner was there. Flava Flav was there.
Flava Flav.
He was there. The guy from that HBO zombie show was there. And guess who was sitting in the front row? Tyler Perry.
Of course Tyler was there.
And I just have to say, for a happy guy and a happy married guy.
Why does he always wear the same thing?
He does wear the same thing, but he looks so jolly, doesn't he, Nancy?
Yeah.
He just looks so thrilled.
Tanya, the reason why Better Up is moving to Texas is the same reason why a lot of people and companies move to Texas is because the property taxes and the what do you call it? The when you not property but income taxes.
Business
the income taxes in California are insane. So that's why companies move there because it's completely insane.
So I just want to do a few pictures of this
so you would think you'd see at least one of him happy. Just one.
Just one of him
just
happy.
One.
And I just want to point out.
Here's one of him checking his phone.
Yes.
Like he's like
and he's got his allegedly
yes,
snorting something or doing this thing.
He's scratching his nose.
Yes.
Now, I do have a video of him scratching his nose again.
But do you see who's in the box with him? It's his bodyguard, Mama Doria, and that Abigail Spencer.
Now, Stephanie thinks this is a bodyguard because she says that's the guy that was in the parade with him.
It's some sort of security. It is.
I think it's like some sort of like handler.
You think? What?
Listen, Gwen says he's on the phone checking his bank account. Exactly. Like he has access to his
But I just don't.
I doubt he has access.
It's so
I don't know.
I think it is so on point for me. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, guys. He is so. All he's thinking right now is, how do I make my escape? How do I get back to my family?
Can I give you my theory on why he's looking like this?
Sure.
I got to be honest with you, because at the end of the day, guys, he is Prince Harry, and he could call up Rihanna to help him with a blood drive on a dime. The man. Right now, he's in a box full of Abigail Spencer, who used to be on All My Children,
and she was the one.
And Meghan,
she's the one that lied about the miscarriage.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, he's in a box full of people that are like, "Oh my God, this is like the greatest moment of our lives." You don't understand. This is Prince Harry. If he wanted Beyonce to perform for him, he could. And it's not that big of a. It's not that big of a deal at the end of the day for him.
And he
just doesn't care.
And I just want to make a point that Backgrid took these pictures.
Okay, and this is a good point too. Now, if Backgrid took these pictures, then they were planned. They were put out. Now, there's a reason why Meghan and Doria wanted Harry to look like that then.
Because, I'll tell you, the reason is Harry's show bombed. He has nothing else. Doria and Meghan now own him. That is, he has nothing else. Okay. So now they're like, you're coming to this because Meghan's going to launch her TIG, and she's going to launch her Instagram, and she's going to start monetizing the kids. And guess what, honey? You're going to have to play along because you effed up. You were supposed to be this big shot guy. You were supposed to take over the world, and you didn't do shite.
Yeah.
So now that's what's happening. So they're dragging him along. He doesn't want to be there. Does that look like a man who wants to be there?
No, especially at a Beyonce concert.
Let's read some.
I mean, you would think we're going to read some. The Royal Griff said that it was a Sugar who took the pics.
No, it was
she got
Backgrid.
free ticks for doing it. Yeah, but it was put through Backgrid. It could have been. I mean, I'm sure it was.
Backgrid paid them. That's
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it was put through Backgrid. I don't think for a second that Meghan didn't look at those pictures.
And it's so interesting too. It's like they're in a box by themselves. It's like, remember Wimbledon when she was by herself with those 4 people?
Yeah.
Flavor Flav didn't even. Someone said that. I can't remember if it was Megan's. Well, someone on Twitter said Flavor. Who was it? I want to get it right.
Namera, you have a good point. Namera says Harry knows he is being watched. I think he wanted people to see him looking like this. I mean, again,
cry for help.
He has to know he would be photographed. I mean, I agree. That's what I'm thinking.
Harry is miserable.
But oh my God, like before, I feel like a couple years ago or even a year ago, he could fake it. Like he was really good at like smiling and faking it. He can't even do that anymore.
No.
Like he can't even do that
So
anymore.
are there videos?
The reason why her Sparkle says M's B's are nearly to her knees. Well, the reason why is because she had implants and then she took them out. And now
she needs a lift.
She needs a lift. I don't know why she doesn't get one, but she needs a lift. I mean, she had they were stretched out when she had them. When you get them in your 20s, they
I'm just saying this was calculated on Doria's part. Is there video of it?
Okay, so there's video
because Nancy and I both wanted to see if maybe he was happy.
Yeah,
but here's some video.
Here's some video of fans, and they're showing them in there, and you can kind of see Harry. He's looking around,
still not thrilled.
You know, it's kind of hard to see.
He's taking pictures.
So they're asking. So they're making. So she's making him take pictures.
That's collateral.
That's classy. That's classy.
Yeah, she's making him take pictures.
Yeah,
man, and he had such a bad day yesterday, and she's making him do that.
Yeah,
that's really nice.
Yeah.
So my husband's show
bond. It's the anniversary of his mom's death.
His grandmother's.
And his mom's. Dummy.
Yeah. No. Hey, dude, don't call me dumb.
Yeah, but. So here he is, and she's just taking the reins. You know, you can kind of see this guy's being a dork. Yeah. So
doesn't she kind of grab his hand at one point?
Okay, so this is the grabbing of the hand. Here, sorry.
She can't dance.
So she's grabbing his hand, and then he goes to scratch his nose just to get away from her. So we can see that again. I can try to slow motion it. So
Yeah, she grabs it and
she's
then
trying to get him to walk towards her.
right. She's leading.
She's leading. And then
And
he's
like,
just not gonna. He just doesn't want to walk over there. He's
Yeah.
just done. He's stationary. We call that in basketball being stationary. And you can see her looking back, like, why aren't you following me?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
why
She's
are
upset.
you?
I
just,
own you now.
Yeah,
I own
look
you
at
now.
this. Look at this. And there
I
you
own
go.
you,
There goes the. There he goes. He's gonna go for his nose, and she's just look at her. She's not happy. She's not happy because he pulled away. She is not happy. Yeah. I mean, it's so obvious.
She's
so
like, what is my
obvious.
hand? Why
Yeah.
did you take my
I don't know what
hand?
to do with my hand.
No, but she knows she has him. She has him by the balls, so she's not
Yeah.
gonna. But that, you know,
That
that kind of
is-
stuff,
that's
that is
really
sad,
sad.
man.
I mean,
and
that's,
and especially Tyler Perry was in the front row, so I haven't seen a picture of them yet. It seems like a lot of people kind of avoided
now,
them.
This is something that I've always known. Meghan has absolutely no rhythm. She cannot
No,
dance. I've
no.
seen her try to dance before. It's
Yes.
awful. And this just proves it. This is, look at this. Look at this, guys. This is the worst thing.
She
Now,
has
at this
no
point,
hip-
point, it looks like Harry disappeared. Like he went to
Well,
the
he's
bathroom or
gone.
something.
He went to go
I don't know
to
where
the
he is.
bathroom.
The person says they're dancing. Does anyone see Harry? I don't see Harry. Look at her. She's trying to dance. Now, that thing that she does with her back,
I
like
know,
right
it's so
there. She
weird.
does this thing. It's really weird.
She has no. She's like Carlton from Fresh Prince
She
of
has
Bel-Air.
absolutely no rhythm whatsoever.
No, she's like actually no. Carlton
Carl-
had no. She's Elaine from Seinfeld.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stephanie Carlton could dance.
No, you're right.
Yeah, this is weird. Now they're saying Harry's dancing with her.
No.
Harry's wearing all
Gray,
white, so you'd be
silver.
able to see him, guys. Harry is not in that shot. It looks like Harry went to the bathroom.
So they definitely dragged him.
Yeah, she's just
dragged
doing
him.
some weird funky dance that I've never seen anybody do before. That is the weirdest dance I think I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, there it goes. That back.
So weird.
God, that's weird, man. She should never dance. Someone needs to tell her never to dance ever. Wow. So we got a couple more pictures we got. I mean,
The
this
Doria
is just,
one is
but
so
I think this one is the most. Here she is trying to dance again. She just, just Meghan, don't dance.
But you have to remember, she knows she's being photographed right now.
I know.
So
But if she knows
she knows.
This is the most telling one, guys. Here we go.
There we go. She's looking at him like, you better do what I want and look freaking happy.
No. This is the beginning of the end, because when she can't even get him to smile, she looks so fed up at this point.
Yeah.
She looks so fed up. Like, you can't even crack a smile during Beyonce.
I feel bad for him, because it's almost like that thing where it's like, I have no use for you anymore, Harry. How Meghan's sort of acting. It's like, I have no use for you. So what you're going to do, you're going to start working for me.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
You don't like that?
No, I don't.
I mean,
it's abuse. Sounds like abuse to me.
I don't know.
So
You
yeah,
guys,
so
what do you guys think?
guys, these pictures were back-read, just to let everyone know that she did call in advance. She wanted those up there, and
I mean, something must have really been going on where she does not.
Yeah, Jen, they do look miserable. They do. Mama Doria looks like she's having a whale of a time.
Stephanie's gonna read some.
I'm trying.
Got himself?
No, because I can't see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Sludge. 8 sure made his bed. He did make his bed, and now Doria and Meghan are going to
lie in it.
No, they're going to set it on fire. They're going to set it on fire. So you're right about that.
I mean, God,
I just
guys,
and there's
this
so
is
many. And
nuts.
can I get to some other stuff? What are we doing?
Yeah, no, get some. I just
so
wanted
what
to
I
bring
was-
up some stuff.
We don't need.
Yeah, no.
So what I mentioned this a little bit in our video about Doria going to that stupid thing, whatever she did.
What?
That charity event with the
Okay.
Kardashians. So what irritates me again?
Oh, you've been fuming over this
for
week.
a while.
Yeah.
Meghan and Doria are now best friends with the Kardashians.
Well, I don't know if they're best friends.
Let me tell you why I think that. That's my own personal belief.
Okay.
Because Meghan is going into the Instagram, social media,
Yes.
lifestyle guru, push, goop world.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. We have established that she did start a Instagram page.
She needs the Kardashians.
Yeah.
She wants the Kardashians. So
Yeah.
this is all what really gets me though is that Meghan and Doria are now befriending people that did and said the exact same thing that they accused the royal family of doing and called it racist.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, and we have a video. I want to play the video for some people who haven't seen.
For
What
those
are you
who
doing with?
didn't
What are you
watch-
doing, man?
For those who didn't watch our
What's going-
video,
what are we doing with? All this?
I wanted to show them the Instagram page.
Okay. So if anyone,
Let's go.
so if anyone hasn't seen this video, this is their new best friend. This is Kim Kardashian, Meghan's new best friend, talking about.
Well, let's set it up. What did Meghan tell Oprah?
Okay. She said that there were talks about Archie's skin tone,
Exactly.
and what that would mean to the institution.
This was the most offensive thing that you could ever say to Oprah and to Meghan Markle.
Because it was like,
And
what?
it sent a ripple effect
Yeah, a
that
bombshell.
made the Queen and Prince Philip's last days for Prince Philip
A
awful.
living hell.
Okay.
Now, these are the
This
people
is
now
the worst thing that you could say
to a
to
black woman,
anybody.
to a black person.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is now Kim Kardashian literally saying
the exact
same thing. Play it and we'll go over it.
All I get called is a lover all day long. Who the cares?
No, that's the N word.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, guys. That was
Well, that's another bad.
that's another
thing.
bad thing.
Yeah.
No, we got to go to this one.
Okay.
That was Chloe saying the N word. That's it.
To Kanye. I've got to see what skin tone my child is before I can.
Your kid's gonna be black.
It'll be a variation of a skin tone.
No.
So I'm just trying to see what colors will look good.
So bad. Do it again.
I want to send it to Kanye. I've got to see what skin tone my child is before I can.
Your kid's gonna be black.
It'll be a variation of a skin tone.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're hearing here is what Meghan and Doria have accused William or whoever, Camilla, of saying.
Princess Anne, it's been all over the place.
So the racism card came in because of the skin tone comment.
Mm-hmm.
But she has no problem hanging out with the Kardashians because they're the pillars of the earth now.
Fiona, she is seriously matching her kid to a
car seat. Yes.
And you know what's funny? When that episode,
that's okay.
When that episode first came out, nobody said anything. Oprah was still interviewing her like it was no big deal.
And then we get to again, they're hanging out with their best friends. We get to Chloe saying the N-word.
The N-word
in front of the N-word in front of Kim, and Kim does not even bat an eye. Chloe calls herself an N-lover. Watch this.
Hashtag fact. My baby is black. Hashtag I only like black. That's what I would say. All I get called is a lover all day long. Who the cares?
Play it again.
Black baby. Hashtag fact. My baby is black. Hashtag I only like black. That's what I would say. All I get called is a lover all day long. Who the cares? Black baby. Hashtag fact. My baby is black. Hashtag I only like black. That's what I would say. All I get called is a lover all day long. Who the cares?
Okay, that word came out of her mouth way too easily.
So easy.
It came out
so easy.
like it was floating out of her mouth like a cloud.
But in
it was
front
like,
of
and she said it
a
in
video camera.
She said, well, they're the producers.
But
They
that's
don't
what
care.
blows my mind. Like, you know, somebody's recording you, and it just flows.
So
what do you think
Kim
happens?
Kim just goes
like, what do you think they talk? How do you think they talk when the cameras
they
are
say
not
the
on?
N-word. Now these are the people. Now these are the people.
Hi, Doris.
Hi, Doris. Thank you. Oh, all for the puppies.
Yep.
Thank you. For frankiesfriends.org. Thank you, Doris. Now, this is what bothers me, okay? Tyler Perry made such a stink about going over there for the christening. Do you remember for the christening?
He couldn't go to the christening.
He goes, now I'll think about being Lilibet's godfather.
No, he had to call her back.
No, let me finish. She goes, I'll think about it. But do I have to go over there? I have to go over
to
cross
people.
I got to go be around those people.
Those people.
He said that because of the skin tone comment. But now Tyler Perry and Meg and Harry and Doria, they're hanging out with the Kardashians who say the N-word and talk about Black children's skin tone and how it's going to match a stroller. I mean, Nancy, am I crazy?
No.
Or is the you? And so it's just further. What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? I can't even think.
Talk about their hypocrisy.
No, the hypocrisy, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just so upset. But it just further verifies that that she is going to bring back her Instagram, and she is going to bring back the
She's
TIG.
100%
Because this is
TIG.
all they have left, guys.
Yeah,
this is it.
She's 100% bringing back the TIG Instagram. This is 100%.
I'm going to give you a hypothetical. Let's say hypothetically, America embraced them. And I know, Nancy, I'm talking hypothetical. Okay. Let's say hypothetically, America embraced them. Let's say hypothetically, we watched the 6-part Netflix documentary on their lives.
That one. Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about Invictus.
No,
Sorry.
And so we loved it. And we're on their side, and we felt bad about her miscarriage that she never had, and we felt bad about the freedom flights and all those things. And we went, you know what? Hurrah, hurrah. These two are American royalty. Let's give them their day. It's time to celebrate them. And let's say, hypothetically, the Invictus documentary didn't bomb off its ass, okay?
Yeah, even though it did.
It did.
Even though it bombed. But there is not one publication that you can find that says it did well.
I'm just saying.
Let's
say hypothetically all those things happened.
Okay.
Meghan would then have never had to go into the Kardashian Instagram poosh world. She would have been set. Her husband would have done everything that he probably promised her and said, honey, don't worry. I've got this. I'm a prince. Okay. And I'm going to come into America and I'm going to show everybody who's boss. And you are my Black wife. Okay. And you're going to show everybody who's boss. Guess what? Didn't work. So now she's doing this.
I just love how it blew up in their face.
It completely blew up in their faces.
So Meghan's now looking for a role that will solidify her global elite. That's not going to happen. There's ongoing speculation over what's next. Nothing. I can tell you unequivocally nothing. And the proof is in the numbers. I mean, she's only people know this is her new Instagram account,
leaked?
And it hasn't even broken 1 million followers, so it's not going to do that well. I mean, look at the numbers for Invictus. Look at
12,285 dislikes.
Guys, if there's so much Sussex squad and they're so loved and they're so adored, that number should be completely higher. The thumbs up. That doesn't make any sense. So it just goes to show you that they're just bots.
Mediocre.
These are bots. And
But,
so what's going to happen with this Instagram page is it's going to do well at first because she's going to do exactly what the Kardashians did, and she's going to hire a bunch of bots.
Shoshana said, meanwhile, Doria joins OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Oh my God. I love that you brought up OnlyFans.
I think
That's next.
That's next.
That's next. That's definitely next.
Why wasn't Tyler Perry? Tyler Perry, you're right. Gwen says, why wasn't he in the box with them? Now, my theory is, and I got that from Megan's mole. Archwell did not pay for that box.
No, your hair's sorry. I took a shower.
I know.
And
now it's all hi.
Yeah.
Oh, Jennifer, thank you for the fur. Yes, we will donate to frankiesfriends.org all month, guys. Thank you so much. frankiesfriends.org. I believe it was Tyler's box.
How do you know that?
I don't know. I said I believe, allegedly.
Could have been
because
anybody.
it wasn't Archwell. They don't have enough money to put anything,
I mean,
and there were 4 people in the box.
It could have been anybody. It could have been. I mean, I'm sure Tyler Perry has a box. So yeah.
Yeah.
You know, what was it at the Staples Center?
No, it was at Inglewood, so the Staples Center.
Yeah, it was at Staples Center.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he's got a box there.
But just what I mean, just the whole spectacle of it all was just.
It was pretty embarrassing. But can we talk about this? That I know it happened a while ago, but can we please talk about this? I mean, why are they doing this to him?
They are trying to who, Meghan and Doria? I know why.
I mean,
because he overly promised, and he did not give them what they wanted, and now they're going to destroy his life. Doria is a convicted felon. She is a junkie. This is all she knows. Okay. This is all she knows is this kind of mob mentality. Okay.
Yeah.
So you ask, why are they doing it? This is what they know.
Yeah.
You know,
I can't tell if Gigi is talking to us or Meghan and Harry. You both make money off lies. Get a life. I don't know what money we're making, but okay. But no, we do this for free. No, I personally love doing this. I do this for free because I do it for the Queen. I will not rest until she is avenged, and I don't think she's properly avenged yet. Meghan has to go away completely in order to avenge the Queen, in my opinion. And what she did to the Queen was not cool.
Sugars in the house.
Are there sugars in the house? Good. I'm glad they watched the show. Anyways.
Yeah, because you're all crazy.
Guys, look at him. Why? I mean, what? I just don't.
Did you see the Beauty and the Beast wig thing they had on him with
the body language guy? He's good at doing the what do you call it? The artificial intelligence, the AI. Yeah. He's good at that. He has a program. So he was making like Braveheart ones.
Yeah.
He was doing all these ones. It was so funny. So like
Nancy, you know more about this than I do. What? So as far as the end of the Invictus, what is Meghan going to do? She's giving a speech or something, or what is she? She's going to be giving a speech?
Oh, she's going to give a... So are we done talking about this?
Yeah, I mean, this is all silly. Everyone knows about that. We've seen this a million times.
I'm sorry. But I think the body language guy, though, if you guys haven't gone over to Twitter, he's really, really good at doing these. He's just like, he's so funny.
I was saying, I was just thinking in my head what she's going to be. Is she ending the show?
She's gonna
give it one last hurrah,
guys.
Is she gonna save Invictus?
Yeah, she's gonna save it. Sure. Yeah,
let's go to us,
guys. What was I gonna say? Oh, apparently she's giving a speech on I don't know, following your dreams or something.
She's gonna plagiarize.
That's what I heard.
She'll
plagiarize the hell out of that.
Okay.
Wait, she's not doing a speech, Helen? Okay, I thought she was doing a speech. So she's just going? I'm telling you, I think those kids are going to go. How many of you think those kids are going to go? How many of you guys think? So,
canceled for Invictus.
How many of you think that the Welsh
She's off the program.
Oh, she
People
is?
are saying.
Really?
It wouldn't shock me.
That would be the smartest thing.
And Nancy and I said to this morning to each other, we were like, it would not shock us.
Elaine, she's gone now?
You know what, though?
Really?
Because she's going to launch her thing.
The day of
Yes.
Yeah.
The day she was supposed to speak, she's going to launch her Instagram.
Oh, she'll launch it the day the Queen passed away, the year.
Oh, yeah, on the 8th. Is that
She'll
the
do
8th?
it.
September 8th?
Yeah. Now, I've got to be honest with you guys. We talked about this last week, but
she'll do it where she's like taking a selfie of herself by the coffin.
That's disgusting.
It is disgusting, and I'm not laughing. I'm saying
really
what she would
gross.
do. I'm saying what she would do.
Okay. The Queen is coming on her year anniversary of her death. We're all still grieving and mourning over this. What I wanted to bring up was Well Child and how I personally think that is inappropriate to have it on the 7th.
Yeah.
I think it's completely inappropriate. We already talked about this, but I kind of wanted to see your guys' reaction.
That's why I'm like reading
people
this
who are in the UK, do people have the same reaction we have as far as that date? And as far as Well Child doing that?
Ask that question and we'll get back to us.
Yeah, so get back to us. I really want to know.
Stephanie, what do you think of
Mesh
Chloe?
says it is inappropriate. Yes. Okay. See, so I'm not going crazy.
Stephanie, what do you think of Chloe's son looking like Rob and Kim saying "my baby"?
I can do a whole thing on this.
We're
guys.
actually going to
We're
do
going
a whole
to.
video, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
That baby
has
no Tristan Thompson DNA inside that baby.
No.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely
They
not.
wanted a
allegedly.
They wanted a purebred Kardashian.
Yeah.
And so they
got their boy.
And so they used Rob's sperm.
Yes, but not Chloe's.
But not Chloe's eggs because she didn't have
any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they
That's
definitely
allegedly.
they wanted a
Allegedly.
pure. They wanted
because True is not allegedly.
They wanted,
Chloe's,
but they wanted
allegedly.
they wanted a boy and they wanted a purebred boy. Period. And we're gonna do a whole
thing on this
thing on
and
that.
why why there's hints everywhere. They're everywhere.
Easter eggs. That's what
Easter eggs.
That's what the kids call them these days.
Okay, Well Child have had a year to change the date. So they are inconsiderate towards the memory of the dear Queen. I agree. They had a year to change it. I've never seen anything so ridiculous in my life.
I will be wearing black that day. Will you?
Yeah, Mapeline. Sorry if I said your name wrong. It's inappropriate, but I doubt there will be any focus on it. I don't think there's going to be any focus on it, but I think it's very inappropriate, and I think there'll be focus as far as Harry coming to the UK. I think that's going to give focus to it, and I think it should be not his day. We should be mourning the Queen and thinking.
Sylvia says
what
no
a
kids.
a great woman she is.
Sylvia says no kids are gonna go to Invictus the last day.
I think if she comes, those kids are going to show up. I really do.
I don't think so yet. I think the first time that she's going to monetize them will be through her
I think
social
that's
media.
when she'll monetize them
At the games.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I do. I
don't
really
know.
do. I don't know. What do you guys think? Stephanie and I we're indifferent. On
When is this day? The dates?
It's going to be the 9th.
The 9th. The day after.
No, but she's supposedly coming the last day. So I think it's
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's too busy right now elbowing it up with the Kardashians who say the N-word. And Doria loves white people that use the N-word. And Doria and Meghan love people that question skin tones and wonder what black children are going to look like as far as skin tones and how to match. Well, play that one more time, Nancy.
You want me to play that one more time?
Come on, man. You're supposed to be my producer here.
I know that.
So play that one more time. I
want
can't
the
get
skin
over.
skin tone comment?
Yeah, do the skin tone. This is the people they
So
know.
I'm just trying to see what colors will look good.
Why'd you end it?
I didn't.
I want to send it to Kanye. I've got to see what skin tone my child is before I can.
Your kid's gonna be black.
It'll be a variation of a skin tone.
No.
So I'm just trying to see what colors will look good.
Okay, and then this is another Kardashian that
we played that.
I want to play that one more time, saying the N-word.
I can't stand hearing it. It's so
just
inappropriate.
Just go for it.
Hashtag fact. My baby is black. Hashtag I only like black. That's what I would say. All I get called is a lover all day long. Who cares?
Coming on to this, see that. You know, and again, if people are just coming on, that is Kim Kardashian showing concern over her black baby's skin tone, and then followed by Khloe Kardashian calling herself an N lover. She says the N-word so freely out of her mouth that Kim Kardashian doesn't even bat an eye.
Elaine just said, "Oh dear God."
It's pretty bad. No, it's pretty bad. It's not pleasant to listen to.
Thanks to Stephanie, because she was a huge watcher of the Kardashians. Well, now they totally suck. The Hulu show sucks.
I watched it to
make fun of them.
Yeah, but it wasn't like I was a huge watcher.
Stephanie really got the continuity of the Kardashians.
Oh, do you know how many racist episodes of the... There's an episode of the Kardashians that Doria and Meghan would love. They would love this, and I feel like they watch it.
Oh, Meghan watches it
because the skin tone comment. Why would she?
Oh, she 100%.
But there was this one episode of the Kardashians, and I know Meghan Markle watched this one, where they went to Vienna. And everybody was racist.
That was the one where Khloe said the N-word.
The N-word. And a guy there, a comedian guy there said the N-word. And then instead of leaving,
okay, can I say
sure.
I'm not defending that guy in any way. But the guy...
No, you should. No, I wouldn't say it, Nancy.
I want to say what he did.
I know.
You're trying to say that a guy just came up to her and said the N-word.
No, because then you're going to say the same thing about... I'm not going down this one.
Okay, all right.
No,
fine,
it doesn't
fine,
matter if you repeat it.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you
Kanye
repeat
West,
it in a song.
Yeah,
I don't care. If you're white, you can't say the N-word.
But Khloe wasn't repeating it.
She said, people call me.
Yeah, call me. She wasn't saying
She was repeating what people
She wasn't saying rap lyrics.
Nancy, please stop.
Okay, all right.
White people can't use the N-word.
I agree with you.
Okay, so this was an episode where they're in Vienna and a lot of people were saying the N-word, and Kim Kardashian was getting paid to be in it at this event. Now, normally, people who have black children, if they heard the N-word being uttered by anyone, they would have left the event. But Kris Jenner and Kim Kardashian decided to stay at the event until their time was up so they could collect the entire check.
Well, they had to. It was a job.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
These are the people Doria and Meghan are hanging out with.
I just read that, Fiona. So Travis Barker, this just came out. Travis Barker had to cancel the Blink-182 4 shows because he had to rush home for a family emergency. I hope it wasn't an emergency.
Well,
it was just her. She's in labor.
Shayna
Moakler,
his ex-wife, confirmed on TMZ that there was no emergency with her children.
I know that, but I hope
so it means something to
Courtney's in labor and there isn't anything wrong with the baby.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm hoping.
That's what I'm hoping
I don't like the Kardashians, but I would never want anything bad.
Now let me tell you why nothing's wrong. Kris Jenner was at the Beyonce concert last night.
Yeah,
there was something wrong with Khloe's baby. Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble would not have been there hobnobbing with Meghan Markle and Doria. That just would not have happened. But I've been wrong before. Kris Jenner is the devil. She probably
he's asking for prayers.
Let him ask for prayers, but she would never have been at the, and that's just causing money for them, Nance.
I hope so, because I don't want anything to happen to a baby.
I don't want anything. Who would? I'm just saying, don't you find it funny that her mother is at a concert?
Do you guys want me to read it to you real fast? Travis Barker is dealing with an unknown emergency regarding his family. The Blink-182 drummer who married Kourtney Kardashian is currently expecting his first child together, was forced to leave Scotland yesterday for an unspecified crisis. So if he was all the way in Scotland, she must not be due until next month.
Yeah. But you can still have a very healthy baby.
He wrote this, due to an urgent family matter, Travis has had to return home to the States. He wrote Friday morning. So he wrote it Friday morning and she was at the concert last night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everything's fine.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rachel's been removed from her Invictus.
Read it out
look.
loud.
Sorry,
Read it.
Judy Holiday.
Read
I
it.
honestly, I do not believe that she will bring those kiddos out. I agree with you, Judy Holiday. Nancy thinks she will. I don't think so, but Nancy thinks she will. Hey, New Jersey Shore. Hey, you guys are getting some heat there, Win. I saw on the news today the Jersey Shore is getting some heat. Kardashians are all about nothing.
That's true.
So now Meghan is all about nothing.
I'm just glad that
she has
people,
always been nothing.
I'm just glad that people want us to make a video on Courtney and her baby because I've been wanting to do this for months.
Yeah. Woo! But that was that for it's just again, it's so interesting. Harry has a bad day, so Doria and Meghan take him out. Look at that. They take him out to a concert. He's having one of the worst days of his life. He's lost all his
same clothes,
his
too.
Identity. He's lost all his identity. He has no roots back now. Invictus, those veterans are upset.
I'm sure they are.
And that's it. And I found that hysterical. So not to the veterans, but to the fact that he's going to a concert.
DR Debo Cherry, Texas is flat and hot. I went to Austin, was it last year or a couple of years? I can't remember. Oh my God.
I've been to Austin in a hurricane.
Everyone's like, Austin I feel bad for anybody who lives in Austin, but everyone's like, Austin's great. It's great. It's not that great.
I love Austin.
It was not that great.
You didn't go to the Batcave.
It's just really,
it's fun.
We were right there. We were at Four Seasons.
That's what I'm saying.
There was
Bat
nothing to
cave.
see. It's just a cave. It wasn't
No,
a cave.
but then
It was
thousands
a bridge.
of bats.
There's a bridge.
No, and there's a cave underneath, and the
I know,
bats
but
go
it's just-
out. It's called the Bat Bridge.
Why do I want to see that?
It's cool.
Oh my God.
It's
it was
cool.
So
I
touristy.
went during a hurricane, and I had a great time. We went to this piano bar, and they played music
awful.
all night, and we got to sing to.
Anyways, this is Harry.
fun.
I feel so bad for him. Now we are going to be covering the crap out of his time in the UK and Germany next week. So get ready for that. We might have to go live a couple days if something happens. If she brings the kids, if she shows up, obviously watch as annoying Rachel Maddow sometimes says, watch this space. Because
We don't even watch her. What?
I know, but she does this annoying thing. Like after her show, she's like, "If you want more of this, watch this space." It's just so annoying. I don't like.
I don't watch cable news.
I don't know why I watch her. Sometimes I watch her just to make fun of her.
Kardashians are the worst thing for society since Sex in the City.
Yeah.
For young.
Oh, do you guys want Stephanie to do Sex in the City?
Oh God.
Last show. Do you want her to do the finale?
If anybody wants me to do the finale recap,
Put it in
I will do it. You have to remember, we lost our Lewis.
Don't use Lewis as an excuse.
I'm saying we lost our beloved Lewis last week, and I was not able to watch that crap fest. But if anybody wants me to recap and just like that, do the recap, okay? I'll do it for you guys. I will do it for you. No, Karen, our triplet, says no. Okay. I will do the recap for you guys, and in honor of our dog Lewis, who we lost way too soon. We miss him very much, and again, I want to thank everybody for all your support during that time. That was probably the worst time of our life. Probably the worst time of our life.
And knowing I was going to come back to you guys really helped. All your wishes and love and everything you wrote. I read every single one, and it really helped me get through. And we still miss him enormously. And
so I will be watching that tonight for him, in honor of him. Usually he's by my side as I'm writing my notes. Doing this. That's an inside joke with me and Nancy and Lewis.
Some people
and
get
Lewis.
It. Some people get it. Some
Staunch.
people get it.
Okay.
Staunch. Staunch. Do it to the woman.
I'm a staunch lady.
Yeah. Okay. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this show.
Thanks for hanging out with us on this Saturday.
Make sure you hit that notification bell because next week we probably will be going live if something happens, if she does bring the kids out, which I think she will.
I think she won't.
So on the gram at Sidley Twins, you can sometimes find some, I don't know, I don't do a lot on there, but it's good to sometimes do stuff. You can mostly find us on Twitter.
We are on Twitter all the time.
On Twitter. I'm at Nancy T. Sidley. The T stands for Teresa.
And I'm at Stephanie Sidley.
Yeah. Yeah. All month, we're going to be focusing on frankiesfriends.org. They are a wonderful foundation that does research to find cures that we have not found for dogs yet. As far as
my dog just threw up water.
Oh, good girl.
Good girl.
Yeah. The great thing about having bulldogs, pit bulls, anything is they drink their water really fast when they're excited, and then they just come up to you and go. And that's what Luna just did. Good girl, Luna.
She doesn't get in trouble for anything.
No, she doesn't. frankiesfriends.org.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. We had a great time. It was
We
a
love
great
you.
Saturday. We totally love you guys.
This helps a lot being with you guys after
really
our
does.
loss.
It really does.
Okay.
So we
Why don't you put the
I had a good song. I wanted to do a Meghan.
do night drive?
Night
What
Drive.
is that?
I don't know. I had a better song.
Rock, go rock.
There we go. Here's Meghan.
This is Megan
Go, Megan.
dancing. I'm Meghan Markle. I'm Meghan Markle. I'm Meghan Markle.
Actually, we're better dancers.